I'm Taylor Tindal with Love of Homes Real Estate Group. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to jump into our lender series with Christine Hartman. What happens after you go under contract?
So what are the next steps after a contract is accepted? The agents, obviously you would send me your contract. All parties have agreed, and this is really when the ball starts rolling on my side of the transaction. We will go ahead and trigger the loan, which means that we have all the pieces of information that we need to actually have a live loan. Time is of the essence at this point. We will get the disclosures sent out to the borrower. They will have to e-sign those. And we have to have those signatures in order to order the appraisal. That is, once they sign it, it's we've received their intent to proceed. So then that will generate the email for the appraisal to go out. And especially in today's market, we have maybe 7 days appraisal contingency. So we have to get this signed as soon as possible. I like to do it within the first 24 hours of receiving the contract.
Next, we'll hear Christine explain what the buyer is going to need to be able to present to the lender.
My team and I will request updated pay stubs, bank statements. If you didn't supply your 2021 W-2, we'll request that information. Homeowners insurance will help you out with that. If you don't have a current provider or representative. Most of us usually use somebody that we have our auto through, but again, we're here to help you out and to guide you through the process.
Let's hear a little bit more about the underwriting process.
Once all of that is buttoned up and in the file, then you will be sent to underwriting. So this usually takes about 48 hours for us to send the disclosures, get the disclosure signed, order the appraisal, and get you submitted to underwriting. From there, it's approximately 48 to 72 hours in underwriting. You come out of underwriting, and then we have a conditional approval. From there, the processor steps in, and they will call you, and they will ask you for some additional documentation. We call it fulfilling the stipulations, and this is what the underwriter is still requesting for the file in order to give a complete approval. And again, this can take 14 days to 21 days.
For most of our clients, the closing date is the most intimidating when closing on a home. Let's hear Christine talk about how we prepare you for this.
We're going to be working with the closing attorney, balancing the closing disclosure, and that's the big part, the closing disclosure. We have to get that to you 3 days prior to closing. That is a federal law. There's no way around it. So it is the most important thing that you're going to put your initial on is the closing disclosure, and then from there the closing attorney and my closing department will work to make sure that we have the taxes, your homeowner's insurance, if there's any HOA dues, fees, credits, all of this comes into play, and that is the final number that you will get for your cash to close. We'll send you wiring instructions that is sent securely. I do want to touch on this real quick. Wire fraud is a real thing. So when I tell you, please do not use a phone number that is in the email from the attorney for the wiring instructions that they sent you, I will provide you with the phone number to call them to confirm that the routing and the account number are accurate. So once we have that done, then we just sit back and we wait for your closing date to arrive, and don't do anything. Don't order appliances, don't have your credit pulled, don't buy a car, don't buy furniture for your house, don't do any of that until after closing. So once you sign, once your loan has funded, you can go ahead and get utilities turned on, you can buy the furniture that you're wanting, and if you want to buy a car, then you can go ahead and do that, but nothing prior to the closing date. So happy closing.
If you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more videos from Christine. Thanks.